Hi, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to pop down a couple of cards for the weekend for us. Sorry I wasn't here at the beginning of the week to put down our weekly cards. I've actually not been that good, not been very well. So that's why there were no weekly cards this week. So apologies for that. Hopefully all will be well and we'll be back to normal next week. But I just thought as we'd missed this week's cards, I would pop down a couple for the weekend for us. So let's have a look and see what we've got. So our Faulkner Tarot card today is, let's just move that over there a little bit, it's the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords talks about new beginnings, communication, new ideas. The pages are very young in their energy, so they're fun. And they're kind of asking you to be open to adventure and enjoying yourself and kind of really going for it and having a nice time. All the pages are quite young in their energy, so they all have their different traits, of course, but they're young people. The court cards talk about different age groups, like the pages are the kind of kids really. The knights are that little bit older, so they're going into their sort of over 18 but before 30, that sort of age group, and then the kings and queens are that older group. So it doesn't always work out exactly that way, but in general that's the general energy that we have with them. So bearing that in mind, the page is talking about fun and enjoying yourself and communication and having a new adventure, keeping an open mind, looking at things from a new perspective. So really, really beautiful card for the weekend. So talking about, just looking at things in different ways, really, kind of just being open to having that fun. If you're looking for contact from somebody, it's likely to come when you have the Page of Swords. If you're thinking about contacting somebody, it kind of is quite a good omen for why not give that a go, why not make that contact. So there is that really nice, light, fresh, exciting, adventurous energy with the Page of Swords. So I'll just pop down another tarot for us, and there's actually two stuck together, so let's have a look at them all together. So perhaps we're supposed to have them all. So we've got the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. Page again, new beginnings, new energy, young energy, fun energy. Page of Swords is more about communication, thinking about things, having new ideas, looking at things from a different perspective. Page of Wands is much more about doing new things, having really going for it. Again, it's new adventures. Again, it's learning about things. Page of Wands is more action based. The Page of Swords is more thought based. So it could be saying to you, you've got all these new ideas, do something about them. And that's where we got the Queen of Swords came in right at the last minute. So Queen of Swords says, you have all these lovely new ideas. Page of Wands says, go for it and get it done. The Queen of Swords is saying, don't overthink it. So don't kind of allow yourself to get stuck in that, I've got this brilliant new idea, I'd really like to do something about it, but what if this goes wrong or that goes wrong, or let me just get the whole plan sorted out before I actually start. Page of Wands says, no, start, just start. And what the Queen of Swords in this little environment is saying is, don't be tempted to get stuck in the thought process and just overthink everything. There's no need to. You don't have to overthink everything. You can just go for it. Page of Wands is saying, why not just have a go? Just give it a go for it. Quite often when we are kind of a little bit maybe not sure of ourselves, not enough confidence, we'll find ways of delaying things. And the way that we quite often delay them is, no, I've got to think it through. I've got to get strategy. Got to get everything sorted before I start. And the Page of Wands is saying, you really don't. You really just need to start. So there's a really good energy in these cards that are saying, just don't delay. If there's something you want, if there's an idea you've got, if there's something you want to do, go for it. just stop thinking about it and go for it. You know, use that bright idea to actually move forward and make some progress. Really, really beautiful cards for the weekend for us. So I hope that's been helpful. I won't make this too long a video because part of what was going on with me has meant that I've ended up with some ulcers in my mouth, and it's actually quite painful to talk. So I'm not going to make this video too long. Hopefully, fingers crossed, things will be back to normal next week, and I'll be able to do my weekly cards, and I'll be able to spend a little bit more time talking about them for you. But rather than kind of bimble on too much when it's painful, I'm going to end there and just hopefully leave that with you, and hope you have a really beautiful, lovely weekend. If you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see some more of my stuff, please do subscribe. That would be lovely of you and really appreciated. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.